Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I have a collective haul to share with you. Shopping, it gets me so excited. But I wanted to share these things with you because some of these are new things I've come across, things I've received as gifts since Christmas, during the month of December, during the month of January, after sales, gift cards, all this stuff put together. So I kind of wanted to share with you what I found, what I picked up, and I've been using and loving. So first place we're going to start off with is Sephora. Now, I went to Sephora and I had a little bit of Christmas money and I knew what I wanted. I had for sure 3 things that I wanted, and I actually ended up returning one of them, which I'll tell you about in a moment. But the first thing that I got picked up is I'm wearing it in my crease today, and I love it. It's seriously amazing. It is the eyeshadow, single eyeshadow by Makeup Forever, and the shade is number 162. It is a warm maroonish, brownish, reddish shade. It is absolutely stunning. And you know what? I used hardly any product. I just used a really big fluffy brush and just really blended it out in my crease today just for a really simple but defined look, and I love this. Absolutely so far, like playing with all my shadows, one of my favorite shadows I've picked up ever, and I love it. This is my first shadow from Makeup Forever. I don't own any other ones, but it's super, super pigmented, really, really stunning, blends out really well, and it really just pulls out the blue in my eyes, and I love a good shadow that does that. Then I also wanted to try another new line of lipsticks, and it's not a new line, but new to me, and it is the Buxom line. These are so stinking creamy. I love them. And the shade I picked up is called Menace. This is a very rich, pigmented, creamy shade of kind of like a berry, but it's really rich. Right there, and that's Buxom. Oh my god, not Buxom, it's called Menace. It is so gorgeous on the lips, and I've kind of already worn it a few times, but I love this. Absolutely stunning. Okay, and the third thing I had purchased was a blush by Marc Jacobs in the shade Obsessed. I love the color of it. I love the packaging. I loved everything about it except for the fact that it didn't last in my skin. So I wore it a few times and I found that I had to reapply, and I don't want to reapply. I want a blush that's going to stay on and look fabulous all day. So I returned that blush, and I'm going to save my money for some other blushes that I kind of have my eye on. So then I wandered over to Ulta, and I have tried a lot of different lip products by NYX, but I have not tried these. And the shade I'm wearing today is, it's called Stockholm. These are the soft matte lip creams. They are matte, but the consistency of them, it's kind of almost creamy like velvet. It's like whipped too. It's kind of like a whipped frosting type consistency, but when it dries matte. They're not super drying, but I did end up putting a gloss over it because I like a gloss look better than matte, especially kind of when my lips are a little bit dry. But the colors I picked up were Stockholm, which is kind of like a nude shade that I'm wearing today. This is like a coral shade, and this is called Antwerp. And then I picked up 2 reds, one more orange and one more blue based, and the first one's Monte Carlo, really, really pretty. And this other one is called Amsterdam. So far I'm really liking these. I got these on buy one get one half off, so that makes them like, I don't know, $3 or something a piece, which is really inexpensive. Then MAC, as you know, has the Magnetic Nude collection out right now, and I don't often make it to MAC when they release new collections unless there's something I'm really dying to have. But my mom and I happened to wander over there, and she wanted to pick up some lipsticks. So I was looking at the new collection, and I saw this color, and it's very unique, and it's unlike anything I owned. So that's my justification for having to pick it up. And it is the shade Carnal Instinct. And it's very different. It has like shimmer in it, maybe even like glitter. Like when you look at it, you can see the glitter chunks, and it's called Frost, like it's a frost. The finish is a frost. It's a very dark brown brownish with a hint of maroon maybe. All I know is I really liked it on my lips, and I have very full lips, so I can really pull off a dark color without it really making my lips disappear. So I like that. I like it for this time of year. And then I picked up the lip gloss to kind of go with it, which is really gorgeous. And this one's called Hellbound, which it's a little bit more rusty, not as dark as the lipstick, so it pairs really well over the top. I really like these. I find that they're very unique and they're very pretty. Then I have never been to a CCO, and I found out we have a CCO within a decent amount of driving time. So on my way back from bringing my parents to the airport after Christmas, I stopped there, and yeah, they have a lot of fun stuff. So let me just show you a few things I picked up. First, I picked up a Bobbi Brown eyeshadow in the shade Bluebell. Don't have anything like this, and I am going to love this summer. I just find that, it's super creamy, really pigmented, and I think I'm really going to like that shade. And that's just a light swatch. You could obviously build up the color, but even for just a light wash of color on your lids, that's going to be really pretty. So that's Bluebell. And then I picked up one that I heard Jaclyn Hill talk about. She was talking about Camel, and she was talking about Toast, the two different shades of eyeshadow. And I forgot what the names were that I wanted to pick up when I got there. So I actually got this home, and then I realized, this is one of the ones I wanted. And it's called Toast. It's just a really pretty, creamy, goldeny shade of, I don't know, really, really light brown. Almost heading into the mustard family, but not quite. And that's that right there. And those two are going to look really nice together, but this is another one of those shades. It's going to be great for transition, in your crease, or just all over, and it's going to actually pair really well with this next color that I got from MAC, and I've already depotted it, so I'll just show you the pot. And I picked up Swiss Chocolate, which is a matte shade of brown. The CCO, I guess I forgot to tell you, it's a cosmetic company outlet, and it's an outlet store like clothing, but for cosmetics. So you can find things that are at discounted prices, and this is actually a MAC shade that's in their permanent line, so it was kind of nice to get that at a discounted price. But they also have a lot of like seasonal lines sent there, as a like discount, kind of like clothing. Anyways, this is a permanent one. This is Swiss Chocolate by MAC. It's a matte shade. It's pretty creamy. It blends really nice, and actually those three together I'm gonna really like. So I got that. Then I picked up this paint pot, and if you don't have paint pots by MAC or you haven't tried them, I would suggest trying them. They are awesome. What they are is they're a cream eyeshadow, and you can use them on their own, and you can also use them underneath shadows. They don't crease, they're long wearing, they make your eyeshadows look fabulous all day long. I love them. And this one is called Groundwork, and I actually put this on today by itself, and I loved it. It's a really nice neutral shade of a brown, and I like a good brown shade, especially like one that is going to complement my skin. And this just looks really nice. Like, I love this color. I have the Maybelline ones, but I find that these are a better consistency and they don't crease. Some of my Maybelline paint pots definitely crease, and I don't like that. I want my makeup to look good all day long if I'm going to spend the time to do it. So that's the paint pot. And then lastly, from the CCO, I picked up a pressed pigment from MAC. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. I want more, I need more, they're awesome. So what they are is they're a loose pigment, but they're in pressed form. So they have all the effects of like a loose shadow, which are usually very shimmery, very just metallic and gorgeous and awesome. And the shade I picked up is called Warming Heart. It's a neutral champagne, almost beigey, gorgeous pigment. I wanted to start with a pigment that I could wear over anything, pair with anything, and that's it right there. It's so stunning. I love it. Then lastly, I was watching a video from A Glittery Life, Trish, and she was showing her 2 favorite brushes on, I think it was one of her best of videos or December favorites or shopping sprees, one of those videos. Anyways, they're 2 brushes I've actually been wanting, and they're sold out everywhere, online, at Nordstrom's, at like everywhere. So she mentioned that you could call the NARS Cosmetics store in Melrose and place your order and they'll ship it to you. Great, sure, so I did. And so I picked up the NARS Ita brush, however you say it, ITA. This is a contouring brush and it is awesome. It gives you that perfect defined contour that you need. You just blend up the product, and Chloe Lynn is now joining the party. It is amazing. It really gives you that defined contour. It's the perfect contour brush ever. And then I also got the, how do you say this? I will write it down here. I forget how to say this or even what it's called. But it's this really unique, awesome brush that you can use for highlighter, for blush. You can even use it to contour because of its shape. It is a really unique, cool brush, and it is so soft. I love it. And then, of course, they threw in a few goodies, one of them being the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation sample, which I've been wanting to try, hear really good things about it, so looking forward to that. Then they threw in a primer and the NARS Orgasm Illuminator, which I'm actually wearing the NARS Orgasm blush today, and I'm loving it. I forgot that I owned it, and I pulled it out and put it on, and I'm like, oh, this is gorgeous. This is going to be nice in the summer to mix with foundations or to use. She likes to bring her tunnel in here for some reason. To use as like an all-over illuminator or in your décolleté or anything like that. So that's my haul. That's all the fun stuff I've been picking up and playing with. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video if you want to see more hauls, because Mama needs to do more shopping. And comment below with some fun things you've been picking up lately and playing with. And subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I hope you guys have a fabulous day today. Bye.